Okay guys, we are at the next location, and this hill we had to come up about got me. I'm winded after this one. This one is a pretty good grade, but we are coming up on what John calls the Hansel and Gretel house.
This is mine. I was like, whoa.
You know what? I have not been here. This is another house.
Oh, this is church.
This is the chapel, yeah. Folks, this is another house. This makes 6 back here. I have not been to this one before. And this appears to be the chapel for the camp here, the way it's set up. See, there's the podium or pulpit. And the Farmers and Consumers Bulletin. Now this is interesting. All the other dates we've seen have been 1999. This is 2019.
20 what?
19, last year. That's interesting. Now that's made out of metal. Now if anybody knows what that is, could you please tell me in the comments below? I have no idea what that is.
It's like a little boxing thing.
Well, oh, just figured out what it is. One thing, there's a hole in it. That's a metal target.
Oh, okay.
And right here it is. It's a action target. Yep. So that's what it is. And somebody squeezed off one round through it. All right, mystery solved. And this place has some construction to it.
Yeah.
Now this was like an old chapel, the way the ceiling beams are. This is like an old chapel that the YMCA that I went to years ago had. Their chapel was built very similar to this.
And this is where the music stuff would be sitting here, and then they'd have their little choir probably right here in the corner or in the back here, and then they bring the message to the youth right here. Well, right here. This is the podium.
Oh, hear my word. This place has a year or two on it, or else they bought some really old appliances. This is an Ultramatic gas stove.
This Farmers and Consumers Market Bulletin. Was it a church or was it like a...
Oh gosh, boy.
There's a concert there. Another bed.
And look at the construction in here. With angled boards. This place, John, these places may be older than we think. Well, take a look at this old stove and oven over here. That's 1950s, if not older.
Yeah.
And whatever an Ultramatic is.
Yeah, that's old. Ultramatic. We have to look that up and dig up something on that.
Yeah, and you're right. That dresser in there is a nice piece of furniture.
It is. I ain't gonna open it because I don't know what's in it.
Whoa! It helps to pay attention to what I'm doing. This floor over here is about to give way.
7 years of bad luck right here.
I just about had bad luck right now.
Oh, yeah?
I walked over towards the fireplace and started going down.
Somebody.
Uh-oh.
Missed it, man.
Maybe that's why they hadn't been back.
Maybe.
Break a mirror, 7 years bad luck for sure. Well, this is all brand new to me. I thought it was a house I'd seen before, but I thought, well, the count's getting off.
I kind of want to go up there, but if there be anything needed.
Well, folks, we found something that didn't intend to.
Yeah.
This makes 6 back here. I took a wrong turn down a road back there and thought I was supposed to cut off on it. And we kept walking and walking and walking, and of course it's straight up, naturally. That about killed both of us getting up here. But got up here, and I have never been to this before. This looks like a chapel building that kind of confirms John's idea that this was a church camp at one time. And I agree. I think this confirms it right here. This is obviously a chapel building, so I don't think there's any doubt in my mind about that. So we're going to press on. The next house we're actually looking at the next house, the intended target. Didn't mean to come up here, but I'm glad we did. This is an awesome find and saw some awesome construction techniques. It's a beautiful place. So, folks, let's go on, and we'll see you in a minute. All right, we made it to the intended target a while ago when we stumbled upon that other house there. This is what I call the Amityville House, and for some reason the architecture outside kind of reminds me of the Amityville House in the movie. Of course, the real house doesn't look like that, or this one, either one, but it just reminds me of that. This is another one of the houses in the same camp, and so we're going to check it out and see what we can find.
This is the workout stuff we're talking about.
Yep.
Leave them in the comments, guys, to tell me what year you think that workout machine is.
Yeah, same here. If you know about how old that is,
There's a bench.
then let me know. That is a DP Gym Pack 1000.
Yeah, let me get that a little bit better.
And the weight bench over here.
Right there.
Yeah, there's some wooden frame bunk beds upstairs.
And first little evidence of writing on the wall. Seeing this out of chalk.
Yeah, and it's out of chalk.
That's a good thing.
Yes, it is.
Natural decay in these properties here.
And more beautiful woodwork.
Oh, wow.
There's a cedar, just still.
Oh, yeah, that's a wooden.
Yeah, we're actually upstairs. And there's the wooden bunk bed. And an old chest of drawers here. Watch the hole right here.
Yeah, see that?
All right, I'm going down the mountain here. And John's doing his thing upstairs. All right. No more 7 years bad luck to somebody. And you can see right here, sleeper sofa left behind. And some really heavy furniture. And here's an old console television set. And this does not have a brand name on it. Okay. The old furnace. Honestly, folks, there's no telling how old this development is back here. I may have missed my guess because some of this stuff in here is older than what I thought the whole development was. I thought this was 60s and 70s, but some of this stuff, that might be 60s, but that looks older than that. It looks like 50s to me. And just the water heater and so on in there. Well, there's a clamshell dish, it looks like, right there. All right, here comes John coming down the mountain.
Yeah.
Hey, I call those stairs a mountain because it's straight down and straight up.
Tell you what. This was definitely the wreck room. Oh, wow.
Yeah, and you see the sleeper sofa over here and so on. Now, don't go to the right. That floor is gone.
This is definitely the This is definitely the area where all the activities happened at.
I don't want to wander over there to the back door. I did last time I was here, and that was not a real good idea.
There's the stove. The stove just completely failed.
Yeah,
We're just going to show you that from the distance, guys.
Yeah, that's what they make zoom on cameras for.
Exactly. Let me see how it zooms in on. Yeah. You can hear the rain hitting outside. As you can see, it's pretty well darkness has came upon us, which I kind of figured it would.
Yes, and it's okay. As long as it doesn't rain any harder than that, I think we're good.
Yeah.
And I don't think it will. That sounds like and looks like it's set in for the night. What is that? A nest? I'll tell you what, if those are bird nests over there to the right, little ones were itching. They're probably still itching 5 years later.
Yeah, probably are. Let's see what else we got in here.
There's an old console TV right here, but there's no brand name on it. Now, John, this is an exploration first right here.
Oh.
2 shoes. 2. Not 1, 2.
And then actually kind of nice looking shoes.
Yeah, there's several pairs of work boots in here, and they cut a tree right out of the woods and just left the bark on it. Now, that's old school right there.
That actually looks like it's coming from the actual ground.
It really does.
Looks like they just built around it, and they just cut it off up there.
Could be.
And used it for a foundation. Used it for a footer.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Could well be.
It'll be foggy in the morning though.
Oh, yeah. Well, guys, we've got one more location to go, and darkness has befallen us. It is really dark out here now, which, that's okay. One thing I didn't tell John was that I don't have any night vision, so I don't know how to get out of here.
Yeah, I don't either, so I guess we'll just take a guess at it.
Yeah.
Just take off running and,
This guy is so hard to prank, it's ridiculous. Ellen's much easier, so I mean, he just goes with the flow, you know. Okay, we're stuck. Okay, that's fine.
I'm kind of used to getting lost, so, I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. You know, how far was that? 30 yards or something? And you got lost?
Oh, gosh, I mean, I was about only 5 minutes in, but what the weird thing was with that is I could see the campfire, but couldn't figure out how to get to it. I'm like, because everywhere I went, it was like some thick briars. I mean, it was thick. It was thick.
Oh yeah.
So it was some thick stuff. And I was like, oh.
And when you're in the woods, everything changes at night. I can tell you that now.
But it wasn't the smartest thing going by myself.
It was so
I was with a group of people and I went by myself.
Yeah, well, it happens. And
But I was the one that kind of, do it, a long type video, so it worked.
Yeah, that's true, and it did. It was a good video. You can check them out on John's Black Explorers. You can catch that video, Devil's Tramping Ground. That was a interesting experience.
That was the first one.
You can see John setting up his Rolls Royce tent and mattress and all this. So go ahead and check it out. Link will be in the description below. So now we're going to head out to the last location. Of course, I said that earlier, and we found another house that I hadn't seen. We're going to the last location and check it out. This has been an awesome one right here, and I thoroughly enjoyed this. So we're going to head on out, and we're going to take you with us. So let's go. Okay, guys, we're at the last location, and you can hear the rain pouring, and this is all the way at the end of the line. So we'll go in here and check this out. John's already inside, so let's take a look. There, my camera was out of focus the whole time I was in here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just now focused.
That's nice up here. Man, this has been an awesome little YouTube room. Nice thing.
Yep. Oh, that didn't sound good.
So they weren't going to put a fire up here.
No, I don't know what that's about. Yeah, that floor don't sound good, does it?
Yeah.
Now, there's another room right under us right here.
Oh, okay.
And they got it boarded off, I guess to keep the heat in here.
Yes, sir. Man, these steps are running.
But I think they're just hunters using this on the weekends. They got their propane tanks and everything. You can see in that other room, there's a window out here on the front porch. And the cool thing about this place is under the floor runs a stream. There's a stream that runs under the house.
I've seen that.
Isn't that awesome? Now talk about some good sleeping at night out here.
Oh, I know.
That would be tops.
Screen up here, and this crazy walk bridge, which we did not take. We didn't trust that walk-through, that's for sure. Yeah.
No, we didn't, that's for sure. The walk bridge that John's talking about, it's hard to see from here, but you can kind of see it a little bit. My light's getting low. But there's a suspension bridge coming over here, and some of the supports have rotted out, so no, we don't trust that. Maybe I can show you a little bit of it. And right there it is.